guys, come with me to get ready for a date night. I have absolutely no idea what me and my husband are doing tonight. He kind of just said, get ready, and gave me classic. So in my mind, classic is a neutral brownie smoky eye and a red lip. So I cannot wait to have these. This is the airbrush primer, the Vanish airbrush primer from Hourglass. I don't even know if you can see that. Do not get like super bad pores, but like in this area in particular, I don't know if you can tell because like I don't have a filter on, but they're starting to show up a little bit more. So I like to do something like this. I don't know if you can kind of tell how it just kind of sinks in and kind of makes everything a little bit more airbrush. And I am going pretty heavy. So you're gonna see my skin like go from normal to red because I am really pressing in that like primer to make sure that everything is the way I want it to be. So I'm actually really excited because I'm actually testing out the new Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I got it in Tawny, so 3W1. I'm gonna start with my fingers because honestly, that's what the old formula was meant for. It's supposed to have still qualities of the old formula in it. I really like a brush when it comes to my foundations. Oh, that's actually really nice. Ooh, okay. I don't know how I feel about the shade match, but that I gave myself, but I like this. Still glowy. Like I had a little bit of something else on underneath, but you can still see it peeking through. Ooh, okay. I like this. I like this a lot. I just recently got bangs, so trying to keep the hair back has been a challenge. And I do have those like clippy things, and I should start using them more. I think I need a better color because as you can see, like it's just not matching my body. But with a little bit more of a tan, I think this is gonna be a really beautiful shade on me. I'm gonna take a little bit. This is the 12N Major by Porefessional, and I am just going to add a little bit of this in those areas where I want a little bit more brightness. I've been using this more as a concealer lately than an actual foundation, and honestly, I've been loving it. And it looks so nice, and because it gives like more of a natural matte finish to the under eye, like it's just looking great. I'm gonna go a little bit right into the chin area too. Just gonna take the leftover on my Love Is the Foundation brush and just tap it all. I feel like my life right now has been so crazy. You guys kind of deserve an update about what's been kind of going on. So we'll do like good news first, and then we'll kind of go into the crazy news, okay? Good news is Neil got a job. He is now working at a bowling alley, like a nice fancy restaurant that like has bowling as like part of their like attractions and stuff. Oh, and I'm actually so excited for him. The other thing, I am still trying my hardest to become a manager for Ulta, and honestly, I've kind of taken a pause and kind of taken a step back from that journey because I find that I'm trying so hard and I'm almost so close to a lot of it that I then tend to sabotage myself. And so honestly, I'm just taking a step back from the grind of that and really trying to focus on who I am and what I really truly want. Because here's the thing, I love Ulta. I know a lot of people have their qualms with Ulta, but I really truly believe in the message that Ulta is. When they say the possibilities are beautiful, like I really truly like take that to heart. Really truly like love Ulta because they took a chance on me when like nobody else would. I have met a lot of the great people who have worked for Ulta corporate because If you didn't know, Ulta Beauty is a Chicago-based company. They're from the Chicagoland area. Their headquarters is literally in Romeoville, which is like 30 minutes away from where I grew up. I just kept coming back to. Every single time I've left, I have come back, whether that be because of like schooling. I switched and I had a little bit more of a permanent place. COVID hit, then obviously I didn't come back until like November. Like literally I had just gotten let go of my nanny gig that I had, trying to kind of help the kids with online schooling. And then literally that Friday I got called up and being like, hey, like, can you come back to work? Like we would really love for you to be back. So I have just had such a great experience with Ulta. Fortunately, I actually got to become a full-time manager at the gym that I was at for the time being, which was fantastic. But it was just wearing on me that I was working like maybe 12 hours a week max at Ulta, and then having this 40-hour job that I was working. And sometimes I would go 30 days without actually having a day off. And so I had to put a pause in like telling my body like it's okay, like you can like rest and relax. I took that time off, and then obviously when we moved to Florida, I needed a job. I immediately went to Ulta and I was like, okay, what's open? What's happening? I will work for them. I didn't even care. I applied to anything. I applied for a BA position. I applied for a PBA position. I think I even applied to some manager positions, which I had no business doing coming back from being on a hiatus. But I was like, you know what? Shoot your shot, girl. Like, do what you got to do in order to get some money. Do whatever you got to do. And so it was so funny because they had literally opened up the skincare consultant position, and it was like it was the first time I had seen it, and I literally applied, called, and ended up selling the crap out of myself. But as somebody who had worked in the industry and has worked for Ulta and who has done it, I was like, no, I am the right person for this job. And yeah, so now I'm here. But I feel like I have now girl bossed, not almost too hard, because I don't even think I've girl bossed hard enough. But I find that like right now, I am trying so hard to break through so many windows right now that I need to kind of take a step back and be like, there is a plan. Like there is a plan for my life that I am trying really hard to get. Now, whether that's me getting a management position in a few months, whether that be in the next year, I just know that I love this company so much and would love to really kind of work towards one day becoming a general manager, one day becoming a district manager. Who knows? Who knows? I might even lift up my whole entire life, move to Orlando, move to, to Texas, which is, I know, something that my husband would love for us to do. Be a general manager there and doing just all of this like crazy, fun, amazing work. But I just find that a lot of the obstacles right now that I'm facing is just more timing. So I have to remind myself that timing is everything, and we will cross that bridge when we get there. I'm still also trying to do videos here on YouTube and on TikTok and trying to kind of figure it out there, because quite honestly, I find that a lot of this business is just luck and timing. Timing, luck, and personality. I don't know. Timing, luck, and personality really create like a huge thing. And as somebody who has been told her whole entire life, like, you should be on stage, you should be acting, you should be doing all this, like, you would think that social media would be like a really nice space for me to be in. And it is, but it is just a slow process, because you have to remember that there are people that you are fighting with in a space to exist, pretty much. Like, you are fighting with not only the videos that you are putting out, but you're also fighting the millions of other people who are uploading and posting every single day, hoping that they're gonna get their shot at being TikTok famous or whatever you want to call it, and trying to make it in this world. Because I mean, the digital space is so hard to kind of gather and to get in. And it's one of the reasons why it took me so long to then start to post. I'm just like throw a little bit of this bronzer like over here. Like I am so pale right now. It's like one of those things where digital space is not what it used to be. And even back then when I really wanted to post things, like I have videos on here of me like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, 8 years ago of me doing it. Like I have a whole video of me acting like Aphrodite. So if you don't know, I went to Columbia College, which is down in Chicago, and it is a media arts program. And so I took a mythology class where we got to learn about all different types of like uprisings and bringings and stuff like that. Any type of mythology that you can think of. We did Greeks, we did Romans, we did creation videos, like all of that kind of stuff. And one of the things that they told us was like, hey, like for your final, in whatever medium that your degree is in, you are going to do a video for, or you're not going to do a video, you're going to do a presentation on it. And so my original idea, because I was a film major, was to do social media as Aphrodite and like doing like a really pretty like makeup tutorial where it was really pink and ethereal and like beautiful, and her kind of talking about like everything. And like I think I even put it the tea on Aphrodite and Aries and how like, oh, don't tell my husband, like all of these things that was so fun and creative, and I ended up squandering it. I feel like is the best way to say it, because I ended up like scrapping the whole idea because this is stupid. Nobody's gonna want to see this. It's so bad. Like nobody's gonna wanna watch it. And now I'm kind of like kicking myself in the butt because I'm like, oh no, like I could have been posting content like that and people would have been really happy for me, and or nobody would have seen it. And right now, having done this for about a year, like consistently for a year, where I have posted at least three to five videos a week for the past year, nobody would have saw it. Especially on YouTube. Nobody would have saw anything and would have said nothing besides the people in that classroom who would have been forced to watch the tutorial. It was a part of our thing. Like it was an actual like whole presentation. Honestly, it's one of those things I have really kind of kicked myself in the ass for not starting like YouTube and like doing these like more consistently, because I honestly think that the trajectory of my life would be in a far different place if I would have just started early. But because I was dumb and stupid and let other people dictate my thoughts and feelings, I didn't want to do it. I was not in a good mental space to do so. Which is really sad if you think about it, that like I let these people really just come in and just make me feel like I was not worthy to do something, when honestly it was probably the farthest from the truth. The one thing that I will say about social media is that it is a space where everybody and anybody can come in. And I think that more and more it has obviously turned into a business, but first and foremost, social media is social, like a space for everybody in it. So it's just something that I have always kind of grappled with. I am just happy now that I am doing it and that I'm actually loving it, because quite honestly, it's something that I always wanted to do. And now I'm doing it. You always want more. You always want to aspire to do more, be more, do better, look better. I don't know. It's just one of those things that like I always get not so much caught up on, but like I'm like, no, like we can do better. Like we can always improve. And I don't know if that's just something that's been instilled in me because of the people I've had in my life who've instilled that in me to do better, be better, aspired to do, and aspired to kind of go forth. That's actually really pretty. I have not touched this palette in so long. But I really wanted like a pretty soft, like smoky eye. And that's so pretty. Because I want this to be still more like open, I'm gonna take Tempura. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that name in so long. And I am just gonna pop that on the lid. You see how that just like brightened everything up? I swear. Gorgeous. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit more and kind of do a little bit more blending on this side because I think I just lost some of that. Now we're gonna take some powder. We're just gonna go cool. I don't know. It's just something that has always like kind of weighed on my mind a little bit to try to just like think of things, really kind of go for it. And obviously like this is now, I'm now on like, I have a few channels. Like I have my fitness journey, which I'm going back to tomorrow, which I'm so excited to do. Fitness journey inspirations, like it kind of became my catch-all. So like anything that I would do for like my normal like main channel, if you will, like Ariana's Crazy Life one was kind of now just getting like pulled into that direction. And honestly, I'm like, I think I've lost like a lot of my viewership because of that, because I am now, I started it as a health and fitness for people who are plus size, and now I find that it's just more like my beauty content or my like all of my stuff that I would do, because that's what like I'm doing right now. And so I feel really bad because I haven't been to the gym since my husband lost his other job. So, and because of that, like it's been just really, really hard on us. Honestly, I'm just really happy and excited. We are now back in a place where we can now go back to the gym, because I have missed the gym. I never thought I would be a girly who would say that. But I am. Who remembers the viral moment that is the Charlotte Tilbury wands? So the problem with a lot of Charlotte Tilbury dupes is that what they don't know is that you can use Charlotte's products not only like before, like obviously before when everything is wet, but you're actually supposed to use it after as well. Of that blush, because I like blush mapping to really make sure that I have locked in that like color underneath. And now I can add more back on. So now everything looks Wagina. It's now brought my cheeks back to life. And it's looking like wet, like healthy skin. And that's all we really want, right? I don't know about you. That's all I really ever want from like anything in my life. It's like, I just want to look healthy. But yeah, let's do the final touches on a lot of things. Ooh, I forgot I had this one in here. Okay. I don't care what anybody says, but you could pry a wing or out of my cold, dead hands, because I will always do a winged eye look, especially on my eyes. Just adding a little bit of warmth underneath the eye. I'm just gonna take Vail Fresh and just go. Just to be on the safe side. Give me 1 second. Okay. Just taking it up into those corners. Just to catch a little bit more of that light. I feel like when I'm doing all of the like little details, I tend to forget to start talking because I'm trying and I'm focusing so hard on making them look really pretty. I'm going to take, that's Costa Rica. I need Cork. So this is like really pretty brown shade. I am just going in on my edges. But just to give my lips some sort of definition, because when I put the red on it, you're not going to see this like brown that I put on, but it is just kind of give a little bit more oomph to it. We're going to do some mascara, which I just had in my hand. Here it is, the Rare Beauty mascara, which I know a lot of people don't love this mascara, but I have been really enjoying it. And just look at that. I just love the way that makes my lashes look. It just makes me look like huge. Like they make them look just so tall. Long? There's words. Long. Like they just look just super cute. I love them. I love this mascara. We're gonna go in with a liquid lip. I don't know why this is like giving me like vampy like 2016 vibes. I decided to actually put the brows on. Yeah, this is like very vampy. I don't know about you. This just looks just super cute. I don't know why. I am just obsessed with it. Oh yeah. So, I don't know. I hope you guys loved this like little chit chat. Get ready with me. I don't even know how much of this is going to even be seeing the internet, but I hope it does because I'm just super excited. Like this just looks so nice and I'm just so happy that I get to do this. So, and I'm just taking you along on the ride with me. If you want to come on the ride with me, do whatever you want to do. Like, subscribe, do the thingies. I don't know. But yeah. So, thank you guys. Bye.